So down here is the brown building is the spa, the old spa.
Oh, yeah.
And then the green building behind is the Cliff House.
Right.
Which is a fancy hotel. The spa
That's...
was divided up into condos.
Yeah.
Now we're looking down on Manitou Avenue.
The lawn ornament store down there?
Yeah. That was the car wash.
That's a really colorful pilot.
I used to wash my car there until they blocked it off and put all that stuff in there. It was a pretty good car wash.
But now you go to Quickie.
No.
Is that like KWII?
So this house here was for sale.
I thought it was for sale when we were here last.
And we even went and looked at it.
It was before that. Yeah.
It's been probably 4 or 5 years since it was for sale when we went and looked at it.
Okay.
And it was, I mean, the price was, it's a pretty big house.
Yeah.
And they were, and the location is great. They were asking, I think around $250,000 or something like that. We went in there, I want to say like $3,500 or $4,000. We went in there and looked at it, but the way it's built, it would take, we were estimated to take like $150,000 of renovation, and it was a project. And the way they built it, they built like some of the upper bedrooms.
Yeah.
There was no way to get into the bathroom, into the next bedroom, except going through another bedroom.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was just kind of messed up the way they built it.
Yeah, that's frustrating. It looks like that's sort of, well, the light's on inside, but there might not be anything.
There's the bear.
Yeah. There.
There's the shoes.
It's like lava rock. That'd be a cool place to live in, that yellow building right there.
That was a grocery store, like a organic grocery store. They didn't make, before that it was a gourmet restaurant, really fancy gourmet restaurant. So they've tried to make businesses work there. They just can't really seem to get anything that's got sticking power.
Are they just charging too much for rent or something?
No. They just couldn't make a viable business. I don't know if they charge too much for rent or not.
Like, you know, places that there's just always turnover. It's like the business owner just can't make that overhead.
Doesn't look very open to me. Looks all locked up. The Cliff House.
Are these all apartments above these stores, or?
I presume so.
Oh yeah, I guess this would be the entrances.
So this is a good coffee shop. Good karma. It's a good place to go for coffee.
Yeah.
The prices are reasonable. They've got good stuff. And see, they closed at noon on Christmas. So there's your Christmas lights.
Yeah, it'd be neat to see these apartments or check them out. I bet they have a lot of character. It's by history. Ghosts, maybe even, if you're lucky. There's a spooky character. Is this just someone's living room? Oh my god, I'm so jealous. Wow. I'm looking over here. This place.
Rocky's print room. There's the bears. Sasquatch Sign Company. Elindra Lavender products. I think that guy's name is Dave.
Yeah. Seems like you have a Dave.
So this place is the Barker House. And the apartments in here are actually for senior living.
Ah, it looks like a hotel.
It's not a hotel.
Yeah.
It's a fire trap, really, but it hasn't burned down in 100 years, so I guess it's there for the duration. It looks like a fire trap, though, doesn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
We don't go there. CBD, the latest fad.
Where's the bikers?
Right here, turn around.
Oh, the Royal.
So you could probably get a beer in there.
Do we have time?
I don't know, what time is it?
4:35.
Probably not. They just have Bud Light and Bud. They don't have any micro beers. If you ask for a micro brew, they'd say, what?
Yeah, if it's all just Anheuser-Busch, I wouldn't enjoy that much. And I don't drink hard liquor, so they probably have, as far as that goes, maybe they have better stuff.
So there's the spa.
Yeah.
Like the bottom is restaurant and a couple other businesses, but then up above is fancy condos. Gets cold once the sun goes down, huh?
I like to look at those apartments above the old buildings a lot more than... Like vomiting over here or something horrible.
It's one of the many springs of Manitou Springs.
Meditation place.
Yeah, I think they might do yoga in there. I'm not sure. They've got their credit card sign, so they have some kind of commerce going on. So this friend, mostly from Facebook, he lives here, but he asked me to help him move. And I said, okay, I'll help you move. Yeah. But then he's got some kind of problem where he can't do any work himself, so he's going to have somebody else who's supposed to come. But the person didn't come. I waited there for 15 minutes and just gave up.
Yeah.
And then he kept on saying, hey, I need somebody to help me move, on Facebook. And I said, well, if you get somebody else, give me a call and I'll come. And then he ended up just hiring somebody else.
You didn't spit it out. Hiding it. Oh, yeah. Oh.
It's just weird. It's not good. It's weird. It's not awful. Yeah.
It's just a big one.
But he had some problem with mobility or just couldn't lift weights? Or...
Yeah, he couldn't lift things himself. And so he ended up hiring somebody.
Yeah, that's the responsible thing to do.
Yeah. But he moved from like somewhere up here over to one of these houses in here.
Oh, yeah.
And I went to look. He showed me where he was going to move from. And he had all this garbage. I mean, it was just a mess. And I thought, well, why don't you haul this garbage out of here first? And he said, oh, no, those are little snacks. So there was like this big, like garbage bag full of like, I thought it looked like old food that expired or something. I don't know.
Probably like dumpster dive the food.
Yeah. The Miramont Castle.
Yeah, it looks cool from the outside.
Yeah, it looks cool, but once you go inside, you're like, it's not very deluxe at all. That house, that's actually a tennis court up there. And there's a collection of antique cars underneath the tennis court. In the garage below it, that's worth thousands of dollars. And then there's a nice big house on the other side of the street up there where the man that lives there, or that owns the house, is the same one who owns that horse stable I was telling you about. One of the more wealthy people in Colorado Springs. I was just waiting for him to drive away so I wouldn't have that sound in my audio.
looking at the options, isn't it? Can't you get like more stuff as the silent